Yo, 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 yo. What it do? It's your boy Mo, the Magnificent, the one and only. Guess what? Famous Dallas Unknown or Dallas Famous Unknown. I realized I got both numbers. So just wherever that is, just look for it.
This and that.
This and that. Got my boy
Yeah.
KG here with me.
What's going on out there in the WWW? This your boy KG, the Grizzly Silverback. We're here to make it pop again. You know, we talking about controversial topics.
All the time.
Everything everybody want to know, nobody want to ask tough questions. Let's talk about the pig in the room, not the elephant. The pig. Yeah. Let's talk about, the oink oink. So, we got a lot going on today. So we want y'all to like, share, and comment on our page. Call your people. Tell them we on. We finna do it. It's finna go down.
Hit the subscribe button on YouTube.
Yes,
follow us on Facebook. Too hard to swallow. The number 2 hard. The number 2Swallow. Because the truth is hard to swallow. That's what we try to tell you.
That's what the show is all about. We speaking our own truth. We all have skeletons and demons and angels and all of that. But sometimes we don't use those powers. That's what we're gonna talk about. True.
Hey, bro. You heard about old P. Diddy?
I have heard. Diddy. His name has been circling, the networks for quite, in association with Tupac. Too.
Tupac. In association with Tupac there first. That's when it started. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Keep it D say, Diddy say, man, I got a problem I need you to get rid of.
But he had an issue with the dude anyway, so he was gonna do it anyway.
He was gonna do it for the free.
Yeah, because it's somebody's cousin. Yeah.
It was just a bonus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's sad that, we live in a world like that. I hate that, it all had to come to where it came to, but it was written, Pac knew what it was. He's a very intelligent person, so I think he knew he was stepping on toes, but I think
he didn't care.
Yeah, I think just like James Dean, he wanted to go out, like on that movie. What was that movie? Where he had the pistol and he started killing it. Raheem.
Tupac.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about
Juice.
Right.
Yeah. I think they kind of set the stage of the character he kind of manifested after the show was over. After they called curtains, he kind of became that character in real life.
Oh boy. When that scene said Pop was so serious on that, bro. He was like, dang, this boy was not overacting, but he did it so good. Like he jumped in there. He was in there.
I know you're talking about Omar Epps.
Omar Epps, man, he kind of scared me. You know what I'm saying? Because he was so serious. And you can tell in the role, bro, he was serious. I was looking at his eyes.
I would just say this, man. I had a really blessed childhood, man. Thank the spirits, my ancestors, whoever made it possible for me to have what I had.
All of
man. Yeah, because I meet some people, man. They have horror stories, man, like for childhood. I'll be honest, I ain't never got whooped with an extension cord. Never. I got beat with my mom with a hand, with a house shoe, with a belt, maybe a newspaper.
I don't know. I got an extension cord or two, bro.
My nigga. I was the oldest though, so I did have a lot of liberty.
Right.
I got a chance to do a lot of shit for the first time. Shit they never even thought of. So when they realized what I was doing, I was knee deep.
Yeah. When he tried to come back and do it, you know what I'm saying, for real. But what I was talking about on Diddy, old girl Cassie.
Yeah, but that's sad.
$30 million lawsuit that boy said.
And he settled.
They say it was a cat on Facebook. They talking about, man, you settled too fast, bro.
Yeah, that boy.
You say everybody gonna come out of you now. You say my cousin called me. They talking about, man, we need to file a lawsuit on Diddy because I think he gonna pay because he not even 48 hours, boy. That boy dropped out because she said he done all kind of stuff.
You know,
talking about beating her.
Real talk. She might be doing it for of course, the memoirs that soon to come after. Surviving did it, you know what I'm saying?
Surviving did it.
Yeah, 50 Cent talking about he already ready to sponsor the show. But anyway,
yeah,
you know, it is what it is. They coming for that boy, man. I mean, when them people get that good eye on you.
Say he blew up her boyfriend's car after he threatened to do it.
These are all, of course, these are all allegations.
Allegedly.
These are allegations. This is just what we heard. So don't take it personal. It's just our version of what we hear out there in radio land. Yeah, we filtering it from my own perspective, so to say.
He did it.
Yeah, you think so?
Man,
of course. So.
I don't know, bro. That ain't
because if you ain't guilty, why pay? So that take me back to
got some dirt on. I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why. I think he paid. Because like I said, he was already being looked at as a suspect with the Keith D situation.
He's trying to stay people low key, huh?
Real talk. I mean, and it's understandable because that's federal. They coming at him, they've been looking at that boy for a long time. I thought on the cool, I thought them white folks forgot about Party. You know what I'm saying?
No, they didn't forget. It's just
he
couldn't pursue.
Well,
pursue it until this fool got on there and started
talking that talk. Yeah,
because the story is he had the proper.
Y'all better watch out for Blade.
He had the proper agreement with LA, right? And so they couldn't do nothing with that testimony. But when he came out and started saying it himself, oh, you just admitted to wrongdoing. So
I mean, I think,
and he talked about people that's dead too. So nobody know what the real story is.
I mean, but it makes sense though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and like I don't look for the big mysteries into, like why people, the answer is simple. Y'all do it, and that's all about we all guilty of it. We try to satisfy that what we feel. And that becomes a problem because what you feel changes every millisecond. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no way you can maintain any state of emotion for a long time. And those that can do that, they demonic. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Because the human body was built and designed to hold the spirit of joy, of sunlight, of our creator. That's what we are. We just a breath of air that he blew into our bodies, and here we are, but we get to experience this world from whatever perspective, but we spend so much time trying to make everybody do what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? We missed the big picture because we all got to go. You know what I'm saying? So get ready. Ain't no getting ready. So the real test is enjoy yourself.
Hey, go to say, enjoy this place until they turn a little bit of light out on it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy. Gold.
You just hit me with a quote from Gold a while ago.
Max Julian.
Max Julian. 35. That's how much. How much you gave me? Yeah. Can you buy that? Yeah, that's real. It's real.
Shout out to Rich.
Yeah.
That was great, but that's a classic. That's an icon. That's a classic. We should start a list being an iconic movie. You probably put that at what, number one? Now Billy. Billy, number one.
Bro, you on Billy too, bro. That's boy.
Yeah.
When I first back in the game, when
I got the DMX, man.
Got my first little car, second, third car. Put the TVs in. All I wanted to play was Billy on TV. Every time I
say, man, the way he shot that movie with the different colors, a lot of people probably didn't recognize. Like when it first come on, everything was blue.
Oh, blue.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, just great cinematography.
What Ox say? Don't come to me with the skin.
Yo, shout out to Ox. He died.
Yeah. Remember I told you owe me one?
You owe me vacation.
You go on vacation. Big vacation to Jamaica. Really rock slide Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Nah, but real though, bro.
They're looking for that boy for that Tupac situation. people that using TBD testimony because it could corroborate a lot of the evidence that they had. From what I saw,
Did he pay the money, but he just didn't get it.
he didn't get it. Somebody cut him short, but they still did it. Like I said, he was gonna do it anyway. Something about his cousin, I think.
Shout out to Kelly Coleman in the building.
I think the dude that Pocket got into it with at the casino where they beat him down inside.
Yeah, Orlando Anderson, right.
That was his cousin. So, it was kind of like a revenge thing on that, it never ends, man, until I guess the last one standing, but then the kids see the shit going up. You killing their uncle and you killing their daddy, they come, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a vicious cycle, you know what I'm saying? Like a disease jelly.
The fat jelly.
Yeah.
What say? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. We got to learn to control these feelings. There's a lot of the problems that we have with ourselves in the world is that, we let our emotions dictate how we respond. And that's what cause undesired results. Like you were saying, real relationships come with rules, and that's true. It's a certain way you got to behave yourself.
You got to move.
Yeah, I mean, and it's really important that, being the leader of that situation, that, that standard is maintained. I mean, and it's hard when you have opposition. You know what I'm saying? We did a show on that. Know thy enemy, the demon that
Sleeping with the enemy.
Yeah, sleeping with the enemy. I mean, sometimes, the person that's hating on you the most be right there next to you. You know what I'm saying? And,
the knife in your back because they close to you.
Yeah. You got access
trying
to
cut you out. Remember, I told you that story in college where every move I made, she was telling me, I heard you.
Yeah. Some people, you are their whole life. I mean, and it's cute at
the
beginning, but you really don't know what it's like to be somebody's whole life. I mean, like, real talk, like, you can't move. Like, what were you doing before I met you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what you gonna do after I leave?
Right.
I mean, real talk, because it's like you gotta be able to maintain your position in this world. I mean, I'm not saying geographically. I mean, just real talk. I mean, still be that person. Don't let nobody rock your motion. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Don't let me. In other words, don't let no one person be your emotion. You know what I'm saying? Because then that person controls you.
Right.
I mean, I guess that's what it boiled down to: control, baby.
So we're gonna go touch on it a little bit.
Let's touch it everywhere.
That boy, right?
Let's take it.
Communication or lack thereof. I got a story. It's a little chick I met a while back. Young woman, chick, young woman, young lady, and I'm just trying to understand. This, this happens to a lot of people. Communicating, on a daily. Communicate, not if not even every day. Then all of a sudden, ghost.
I mean, you can ghost in different ways. Though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Electronic ghosting. I mean, that's one way. I mean,
yeah.
But in that situation, I mean, I guess it just really depends on the value of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's something that I want, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make an effort to make sure that it's understood, and this is how I expect what we call rules or guidelines or standards, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna rock with me, and same vice versa.
But I'm talking about somebody you vibing with, kicking it with,
right.
Right. Dating or something, and all of a sudden they just stop responding to it, like.
Well, that is
passed away or something. You know what I'm saying?
That is suspicious.
That was deep, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what it is.
Yeah. Young lady was just having a good time, and then when she
exposed.
Found another. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's I guess dudes do it too, but it's a little bit more zesty when a man do it. You hear me?
Yeah.
How many women, boy, you done just not even block, just stop talking to, just won't answer the phone, won't respond to text. You
I
tell
mean,
or they'll get tired and leave you alone.
either or, either or. I mean, and like I said, I guess it just depends on the nature of it because, again, we allow our feelings, you know what I'm saying, to dictate how we present ourselves. You pour in what you can receive, so to speak.
But for me, it's a simple conversation, whether it's verbally or text message. Hey, I'm not interested.
But if
keep on pushing, why, why not say something?
That's a very good question. I mean, maybe we can get a response from out there in the www. Tell us how you feel.
Women, ladies.
Yeah, how do you feel?
If you talking to a cat and couple of months go by, y'all talking, y'all ain't went out there much, once here, twice there, and then you just decide, okay, I ain't taking them anymore. I ain't spending money. As a person genuinely concerned, I'm thinking something happened to you.
Yeah, what does that mean, ladies? When you texting someone, we'll say semi-consistent.
He didn't pull his pocket out
enough.
What is it?
Yeah, what's really going on behind those closed doors in the ladies' room? What do y'all be talking about when y'all go to the bathroom together? That's what I want to know.
Hi,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we have a listener. Kelly said, unexpected women, when a woman do, but someone can have their mind. So they dealing with you on the level, just here and there, doing this and doing that, but then they get them a main dude that got their mind and they on to the, they on. I don't need this filler anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so I guess the question in that scenario is are they wrong for using that person at their own benefit, or are they wrong for not communicating how they were using them?
It's crazy though, because girl, she moved to Houston.
Yeah.
And for a couple of weeks,
yeah,
she texted, but then she just stopped texting, which I ain't mad. You in Houston.
Yeah,
we can't date you in Houston.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drive to Houston to go to Papa Doe.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody's straddling her solar plex right now.
Buffalo, some damn. Somebody straddling her what? Oh yeah, she went down to Houston and got one of the big ballers down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she probably in the penthouse by now.
No, she ain't.
You know what I mean? I mean, yeah,
potential. Yeah.
She was just, but
she out of there.
Yeah, I mean, and again, a lot of us.
We talking about shit long.
Yeah. I mean, because the reality is, young ladies and young men too. You know what I'm saying? You really have to have something to offer anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and I guess conversation is a lovely way to start. But you get past the pleasantries. You know what I'm saying? And you get down to it, it's like, everybody get it a different way. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't getting the same way, then the way you move ain't gonna make sense to the other person. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Like that goes back to the topic of the show.
Video. What about that video?
Oh, what about the girl?
The girl. Chick, yeah. I sent you that video earlier.
Yeah.
That chick sat down. This might be a reality show, so y'all might be familiar.
I think it went viral, man.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I think it's a reality show. It just looked the camera work was too good. You know what I'm saying? But she sat down at the table with apparently what was her dude and said, "Hey, babe, I think I've decided to go in a whole nother direction." Basically telling him she don't want to be with him anymore.
Yeah.
Right, move on past him. And he sat there with a straight face and said,
"Okay, that's how you feel." He said, "That's how you feel."
That's how you feel?
That's exactly what he said.
He said, "I gotta respect that."
Yeah. That's exactly what he said. And
she done a whole 180 on it.
Yeah, because she upset.
And that's all you got?
Yeah, she upset because he didn't fight for the relationship. He didn't fight hard enough.
He didn't fight for the relationship.
Yeah.
She didn't set her and told him that. And then mad when he accepted and go on with it.
He didn't respond properly.
He didn't respond the way
she wanted him to. She wanted him to fall out and cry and beg her not to leave.
Yes, well, that's what. Yeah,
yes, she did.
So
yeah,
that's
she
what
wanted the
considered a fight.
flowers and him making up, taking her to dinner.
Boo-hoo
You know what I'm
and,
saying?
baby, don't
You know
do
what
me
I'm
like
saying?
this.
You know what I'm saying? Breaking her back out. You know what I'm saying? The makeup sex.
All that old shit.
Yeah, so that's what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? When she pulled that old
What you got?
Johnny on the spot bullshit.
What you got? Right. Uh-huh. Okay. So good. Stick
Yeah,
with what
yeah,
the hell you
yeah.
went with though.
That was enough
Don't
for you.
don't fold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's you
That's
know
what you
that's part
bet.
of the communication
Yeah,
thing.
that's what you bet.
Yeah, that's part of the
You
communication
think
thing.
your hand,
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Ain't nobody here to play no games. If you say something,
But,
stand on business.
yeah.
That's what we just talked about. Ti, stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business. If you say this ain't gonna work, that's what we're gonna roll with. And you know, he had two or three options. He could have stood, said no, baby, or he could have said fine, or he could have said nothing. He said okay, fine, and she mad at him like you ain't gonna fight. That's a game. Don't play a game with a grown man.
First of all, he was too cool, calm, cool, and collected. Like he had already thought about it. That's what she was really saying. He didn't give it no friction.
He was like,
he was already on the same page.
He was like, woo.
He took
Thank
a drink.
you,
He took a sip of his little water. The bottle was already empty.
Nothing coming out of
it. Yeah, but he did that, real dramatic, like. But that's what she was pissed off about because he didn't respond the way she thought he should have.
And
he didn't give her the energy she wanted. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give her nothing.
So in relationships, the common thought is that men don't communicate like women do. Is that right? Men tend to communicate.
And that's true.
Some men. I'm gonna say most relationships, more women communicate better than men.
Well,
did I say that right?
No, you said it correctly, but I beg to differ because at the end of the day, women.
But you love to talk. You're gonna communicate like you're gonna over communicate.
Cause I got questions, my nigga.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got questions, and that's all they are, questions. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, like you say, stand on business.
Stand on business, right?
I mean, but my business might not be your business. Your business might not be. I mean, we got to be real about that. You know what I'm saying?
And I play chess, not chess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm always. I think too much. I'm overthinking. They saying I put something on Facebook the other day. It said I'm an overthinking. They talking about we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I said I'm already there because I overthought this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm already knowing, the communication and what's going on. So, I'm just watching it play out.
Right, but they go back to what
what you be telling me.
Yeah, about
I'm listening. I'm listening to you right here.
Controlling your narrative. You know what I'm saying? I mean, stand on business. I mean, whatever your narrative is. I mean, whatever's gonna make you happy. If you got 84,600 days left to live, you gonna do everything in them days that you wanted to do, right?
Right.
You ain't gonna sit around and just eat chili cheese grits with shrimp.
If that's that's on my bucket list.
Well, I'm just saying, that's my point. If that's your heaven, then that's your heaven. You know what I'm saying? But just know, at the end of this 84,600 days, it's over. It's over for you. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. We don't think about it like that. We think we got forever. No, ever.
I mean,
but you don't.
Okay, so I'm back on her. I'm back on her again. She sat down there and told that man that, expecting for him to respond a certain way. Why didn't she sit down there and just say what she wanted?
Right, but you see, she tapped out though when he didn't. She tapped out immediately.
But
so she know what it was. She know she had a real.
There's a dude that posted that same post and spoke on it and said that's emotional abuse, which it really is because you playing on a person's mental, trying to get a result by going through the back door instead of coming through the front door.
Right.
Say what the hell you mean to say, and let's roll with it from there. But
you got
if you're not done, Miss Thing, if you're not really going a different direction, don't say that shit. Because he was ready to go. He was going. If he just got up,
he was already gone. He was gone. Yeah,
Speedy motherfucker Gonzalez.
And that's what she was upset about. Because I mean, and obviously, you know, and I mean, that may be a whole different conversation, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he carried the majority of the relationship. You know, meaning, you know, the financial responsibility to create, you know, just everything.
And, you know, we didn't have enough background to know that.
Yeah,
but yeah, he probably. But guess
he
what?
Was over this shit, you know.
What they
we
say,
all
he already had another bad waiting up the street. And I told somebody yesterday, you know what I'm saying? She was chocolate, short blonde hair. He can go down the street and find the same type chick with the same bill
with less problems
and with less issues. You know what I'm saying?
I don't say less, different
issues. Different issues.
Different
I mean, that's the thing though.
They all got problems.
You know, say what you want.
We all do.
Say what you want.
I'm a problem.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not the answer. I'm a problem.
Oh shit. And you know, a lot of communication is different types of communication.
Yeah.
It's body language, it's actions, it's verbal, and you know, in a digital world, it's text messages and all that too.
Right,
you know right.
I don't even think these kids know what touch feels like, my nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything is on the computer screen. Like, you know, you probably could be right next to them on another computer screen and fuck around and touch them, and they probably would die. You know what I'm saying? Living in this cybernetic ass world. Kids don't even go outside no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? How the hell they gonna meet each other and have little babies?
Yeah.
If they all in the motherfucking closet,
right,
playing video games and shit.
There is no social,
social,
you know, socializing on an all-time low. Only grown folks, you know what I'm saying? Our age group are better really socialize because you go to a party with some millennials, they all on their phone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Party. It's a phone party. They all in there. They straight up have a phone party. Yeah. Text it back and forth on IG. Everybody on IG.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Niggas up in there like, girl, I put this pole up in. They up in there like, ooh. Knowing you want it. You know what I'm saying?
But Trey saying some men hate when a woman is up front. Some men think she is being aggressive.
Or a whore. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, but it is nothing wrong with a woman having an aggressive personality, but be womanish about it. You know what I'm saying? Not mannish. Don't be mannish. Be womanish. You know what I'm saying? You know, be sultry. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't whoop me.
Shit, I like an upfront
woman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, and I would hate to slide any woman, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But know your place. You know what I'm saying? I don't fight women, but I'm saying like, if I feel like if a woman got a knife in her hand, we finna rock and roll. You know what I'm saying?
You'll slide.
Yeah, niggas.
You gotta try to hit her with a quitter.
I mean, if I can't get away, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like in a do or die situation. I mean, I'm not above it. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't choose to do it. But in that situation, I'm not gonna let my virtue. Yeah, I'm not gonna let my virtue stand in the way of me protecting my life. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Male or female.
Man, this girl put a razor blade on me in college.
What? Say, I mean, but you know, like I say, we live in a different world now. So, like you talking about feelings.
We friends though.
Yeah. But I'm just saying though, like we got to get off into the semantics.
It was that green-eyed monster boy.
What's it now?
Boy, that green-eyed monster. Stalkers.
Those were better days. You know what I'm saying? School days.
We didn't have no
worry.
Lot of bills.
Don't worry. Yeah, that was our life. Be happy. You remember that?
I don't know if y'all know, we was roommates in college, man. Shout out to Grand State University.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Don't worry.
It's a choice, baby. Every day we get to wake up. We on the wake up list. You know what I'm saying? You get to choose whether you want to be mad or you want to be happy.
What you gonna do today?
I mean, and don't get me wrong, because I grew up in a war zone. You know, I understand you got to put on your fuck the world face, but you know what I'm saying? Find you a happy place, even if you got to go in the bathroom and sneak a smile. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? These folks act like we can't be happy. You gotta act like we sad all the time for them to leave us the fuck alone.
and you know, we talk about communicating.
Yeah.
Everybody communicates. You know what I'm saying?
We all got bills.
Me and you, we communicate, bro. You know, because when our communication break down, it goes into a problem. But you know what I'm saying? We better than that, so we make it through it. But everybody that got bad communication don't always make it through it.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? You got bad communication with your kids, it's gonna be a problem. Well, you know what I'm saying? Your friends, it's gonna be a problem. Your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, it's gonna be a problem. So
can I tell you something?
I'm listening.
God loves you so. Oh, very much. He loved you, especially.
Yes, sir.
He loved me, especially. Breezy, just like that, he loved her too. He loved all of us. He loved all of us.
It sound like we're in the youth.
That's our producer, Breezy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
We wouldn't be shit without her.
You sound like you doing the Easter speech.
Shout out to Breezy, you know what I'm saying? Our producer.
That's more of the Easter speech.
Yeah. But real talk though, he gave us gifts.
Yeah. Talent.
He gave us gifts to deal with all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All you need is love. You know, love is a gift.
It conquers all.
Yeah, but we don't even know what love is. Let's start there.
Talk about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us talk about love, but we really don't know what love is. We know what we want it to be. You know what I'm saying? But who taught you that? Did the television teach it to you? Yeah. Was it a love song that taught you what love is? You know what I'm saying? Or was it your first love?
Sweat?
Or was it your cousin?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? God forbid.
That's another story.
You know what I'm saying? That's
boy, I got another story.
But love is what we were taught. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us get so submitted in as children. We grow up with the same shit we was taught as kids without investigating for ourselves.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all. I mean, it's only hard when you make it hard. Only difference between a dream and a nightmare is your attitude. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? You can go off into a dream and it could be lovely at first, but if you got dark spirits about you, you know, whatever the case may be, and you know if something is bothering you, when you start affecting other people, something wrong with you. Every time you come around, people get upset, people start fighting and shit, something wrong with you. You know, I mean, and you got to be smart enough to find a place to heal. You know, I mean, and you know, it's important to have somebody in this life, but you got to be like you say, you got to keep it a thigh, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it a band.
Look, I got another story, bro. It don't have nothing to do with what we talking about.
What we talking about? We talking about everything,
it's
man.
It's a pastor in Houston, bro.
Always
Black dude, bro. Just got indicted for molesting a little girl since she was 7. She's 19. Bro. Black dude. At some house at the church. They need to lock his funk ass up and rape him for the next 40 years.
Oh, they gonna hurt him.
Got her pregnant at 16. She had the baby and gave it up. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's one of his family members. I don't know if it's his niece. It's allegedly. Let's go there. Allegedly. Yeah.
He already gone. I mean, but you know what? That didn't start with him, no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, that's the spirit, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People are not born like whether he was isolated, you know what I'm saying? With because there's a lot of that going on, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker talking about that pastor be 3 people in the whole county. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's so easy to get your credentials, my nigga. I mean, you can ride up down Ledbetter Avenue in Dallas, Texas. And see, I'm talking about in a 4-block radius, count 28 churches in 4 blocks. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. Think about all that money that's going to those different organizations. What if all that what if all that came together for us as a whole? But then you get off into how simple love is. What is it that you need, or what is it that you want? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? We spend a lot of time chasing what we want, not what we need. And that's why we hurt. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what we're talking about. Like, you know, you saying having room.
Want, need. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between want and need. You know what I'm saying? Want some company, but
when you get it with survive. Right. I mean, but think about it. It'd be horrible if you was locked in a can in outer space and you had to do it.
Okay.
I mean,
really kind of vessel.
A vessel. That's really what Earth is. A large biometric organisms that's designed to keep us right here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we live our life. I mean, and we fight over some of the stupidest, most mundane shit because we want everybody to be what we think they're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you might get hit a baseball 310 feet. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna miss that every time.
But I'm just using it as an example. You know what I'm saying? The baseball analogy. I might come behind you and hit that hole 110 feet. You know what I'm saying? Just because I fall 200 feet behind you, you don't fuck with me. I mean, it be stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker be ready to fight. Oh, you in the 300 club. Huh, nigga, you in the 100 club. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so you got to learn to control your emotions. I mean, that's really what the problem is. That's my interpretation. I mean, we get off into a lot of shit because we want it to be a shitty place. You know what I'm saying? There's a story about this bird that was flying south. I know everybody heard it. The bird was flying south for the winter, and he froze and fell to the ground. And a cow came over and shit on the bird. Mm-hmm. The bird started warming up and so happy. He started singing. And the cat heard him. The cat came over and dug him up out the shit. And mama say, what's the moral of the story? You know what I'm saying? Everybody that shit on you ain't your enemy, but everybody that dig you out the shit ain't your friend. And they try to get some shit on you. Keep your fucking mouth closed.
That's a good one, bro. You need to go on TV.
Nah, I heard it on the book. I ain't taking no credit for it. I just thought it was funny myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's really what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? So, life is what you make it. I mean, it can be hard or it can be easy. If you go after the things that you need, you'll be so happy with what you have that, you know what I'm saying, can't nobody take your joy. Can't nobody take your joy. Yeah, but be happy that God blessed you on the wake up list. First of all,
that's first.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, every day. You know what I'm saying? Because
I heard earlier they say a lot of people didn't wake had plans today. Yeah, they wasn't able to get to them.
Yeah, so let's be thankful for that. Whatever God's may be, whether you believe in God or not. You know what I'm saying? Like Richard Pryor said, if you got to believe in something, why not believe in me? Shout out to my boy Richard Pryor though. That was real yeah, he was a preacher. Yeah, that was a good show. But I mean, it's not hard. We make it hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you women gotta respect. What I just said. It's not hard. We make it hard. Yeah. Get off into it. You know what I'm saying? That's step number one. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the energy started. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, it's like, what's the objective? What's the goal? And you don't need to talk if ain't nothing to talk about. I mean, a lot of people just have
be talking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Have something. I mean, because I enjoy silence. Read a book.
I don't do no bunch of extra talking. Yeah, actually, I don't talk enough. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, well, I think that, that's like you trying to infiltrate, find out, it's a good way to approach what you want. But when it's something that you need, it's like it's a totally different perspective because you know what I'm saying. You need it, but then you don't need it. You feel me?
Or do you just want
it? It could be all three of them. You know what I'm saying? You want it, but you don't need it, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But you so good with it that either choice is good with you. You feel me? Yeah. And I think that's really what it boils down to. Like, we have these superficial relationships based off of somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, the life that God blessed all of us to live hadn't even been lived yet because he gave it to us to live. You know what I'm saying? Me and Breezy can go on a trip right now, but we can go to Germany right now. But she gonna experience Germany in a totally different way than I'm gonna experience Germany. You know what I'm saying? And it might be because of how well read she is, how professional she is. It's just gonna be a different world for her than it's gonna be for me. You know, I'm a nigga from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I
Breezy, where you from?
you know what I'm saying?
Ohio,
I see
DC.
shifty shit everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Nigga put his finger on the scale. I see that. You know what I'm saying? They got cameras everywhere. But that's just how I was brought up to be paranoid. So I see everything. So
You watching everything.
yeah,
What say?
you know,
What you tell me all the time? Keep
heal
your
only
head
what
on
you
the swivel.
heal only what you can eat. You know what I'm saying?
What's
That's
that?
my new deal for 24. Heal only what you can eat. That's it's gonna get tough. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Put your running shoes on. It's gonna go down. 24.
In 24?
What?
24 gonna be
It's
the
gonna
shit.
get
24
tough,
gonna be
bro.
the shit, bro.
Say,
I'm rolling smooth in 24, bro.
say,
I'm just
man,
ain't
you
got.
have your game face on.
Hey,
These motherfucking streets gonna be
get,
different, dog.
get back on my shit.
These streets gonna be different. Yeah. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that don't have a pistol, let's go get one. And the ammo. Don't just buy the gun and leave the bullets. Buy both of them.
One clip full.
Yeah. And for you females, maybe a shotgun, something for home security. You know, but have something. You know what I'm saying? Because just because you got your windows closed don't mean motherfuckers ain't coming in.
They trying to get your boy
You know
back.
what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, you know, I always think the worst and be prepared for whatever. You know what I'm saying? And be pleased when it don't happen. Or wait for it to happen and then find yourself feeling some type of way because you need this or you want that and you ain't got now one. You know what I'm saying? Not neither one. I said what I said.
Now.
Now
You don't know now.
Yeah.
Like me, like Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, bro, but communication is real serious.
I mean, we can get like I said. I know I've said it before about the 5 love languages. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't recognize that's real. That's real talk. That's communication. Recognizing that. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, you got words of affirmation. You know, you got touch. You got gift giving. You got acts of service. And I think the fifth one was I said touch. Words of affirmation.
Hey.
Quality time.
Quality time.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody look at love. Look at that word. You gotta look for love. It's not like something you can go to the grocery store and just be like, "Give me a pound of love, please." You know what I'm saying?
I ain't looking for that shit.
Yeah, it's like gold, man. It's not gonna be just sitting on top. You know what I'm saying? For access for everybody.
Love don't love nobody.
Well, I mean, you gotta want it. You gotta want it, though. I mean, you know, you see something that's beautiful, and you know, we find ourselves getting to know those people. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, even after you get to know them, it's like, you know, you still have love for them to an extent, but it's not the love that you're looking for. You feel me? Because it's like my version is different from that version, and it makes it hard because I'm not willing to concede my version.
Right. Compromise.
You know, yeah. Why I got to give up my shit? You know.
Compromise.
So because
I mean,
so
I got
yeah,
you know.
I'm cool.
It's
I love you, but you know, shit, can't push me too far.
Like my buddy with face. So she say, JB, what are your requirements?
Yeah, I mean,
what are your requirements? She asked me that, and this is about 10 years ago, bro. I sit there and couldn't really even tell her what my requirements were, and that was an eye opener for me.
That was
what are my requirements?
What are they now?
Yeah.
What are they now?
Shit.
You ain't here no more.
Need you to be available.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? In what capacity though? You know what
I mean, when you have time.
So you got. I mean, it's just
available when you have time.
I'm gonna put it like this. You know, and this is my comparison. You know, if you write code on the computer, you got to tell the computer to do everything like every second. I mean, I hate to compare it to that, but you know what I'm saying?
You talking about programming?
Yeah, I mean, the relationship. Because like you said, you got a standard, but they may not be used to that.
Right.
You know, like you say, communication.
Right.
They may not be used to that.
Right. They got one way of thinking.
You got to educate though.
And when you come together trying to see if this is going you met.
Right. But
And every time it does.
I guess the example I would give would be like, hey, I'm talking to you. This is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pouring out your efforts, so to speak. Like, you know, because a lot of times we just learn different. You know what I'm saying? We have different motivations, different cues, you know what I'm saying? Different wants, different needs. You know what I'm saying? So we don't see what the other person wants to need. We just see what we want to be.
Our selfish needs.
Yeah. I mean, and it's no, you don't get no thumbs down for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
because
the
it's
first
just it's
that's
just
the first
me.
law
It's
of
just
nature. Yeah. That's the first law of nature.
Self-preservation.
Self-preservation.
Right.
If it doesn't make you happy, it doesn't make you happy. But did you communicate that it did?
Did you effectively communicate?
Yeah, but did you do your part? You say communication is, you know, not you, but you know what I'm saying. The person, did they do their part in telling the person that they wasn't happy before they, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it go both ways. It's just like when you point the finger at somebody, you got 3 points at you.
But and you got to be able to deal with what they're giving you, and they got to deal with what you're giving them.
Absolutely.
And if it ain't dealing, you got to figure something out. Compromise.
Yeah, well, that's a way to.
I like when people about they compromise.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean,
you boy, since the first show,
I learned a lot.
Compromise.
I learned a lot, man. I mean, I've heard the word before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I was growing up reading in the history books about, you know, the war between North and South, the Compromise Act of 1865, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I had never really just invested in the word, you know, where I felt it right here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I learned a lot about the word, man. I mean, it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because when you compromise, and tell me if I'm wrong, when you compromise in a lot of cases, that means whatever ideas you had, you would concede. Whatever ideas they had, they would concede.
You come up with a
different plan together. That's a compromise. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a compromise. And ladies will attest. With that, a compromise means whatever plans you had, you will concede and you will follow her plans.
That's with a lady, with a woman. Yeah, that's how the compromise always works.
That's they compromise.
Yeah. They ain't giving up shit.
Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if you get too far gone, you won't get these draws no more. But you know, there's a lot of niggas out there that's dick weak.
That's soft.
Yeah, you know,
soft behind
tender dicks, whatever you call them. But you know, it go both ways. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to be careful, like, you know, of what you consider a fruitful relationship. You know what I'm saying? And finding that person to have that with, as opposed to thinking we just gonna stumble on the motherfucker like, oh, you my plus sign.
But guess what? It's people in relationships that have good communication, friendships that have good communication, and it still didn't work. It still didn't work.
I mean, it's just like, okay, I don't mean to be graphic, but it's just like, you know, when you smash, you know, you having intercourse, whatever, you have to find that rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be beating at your own beat. You know what I'm saying? There's a different beat. You gotta
rolling.
Yeah, you gotta find that rhythm. You know what I'm saying? When she pushing, you pulling, you know, and all that shit. So it's the same thing in a relationship, but you know, instead of doing it with your clothes off, you're doing it with words. You know what I'm saying? And the problem is
bouncing off of.
But the problem is a lot of people don't have the words to describe what they feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's really that person's responsibility.
And that's really true. Yeah. I have to process my shit. I got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Before I can express it. It take me a little time. I'll be sitting down.
My nigga, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, I sit back and I got to process because first thing coming out of my mouth ain't gonna be right.
It's not. You know,
it ain't gonna be right. I know it. I'm a Virgo. First thing out of my mouth ain't gonna be right.
But you can learn to control it if you keep it on your mind.
I do. I just don't say nothing.
I mean, and that's one way to deal with it, but then it becomes pent up aggression. And when it comes out, it's like a passion. we have to find a way to release it. I mean, and like you say, stand on business, my nigga.
Stand on business.
Stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Let the truth be the reason. That's the name of the show. Too hard to swallow. The truth is. You know what I'm saying? For all you out there in the www, I come in and share on our page.
Anybody want to call in?
Yeah, we love you.
We want to hear from you. We got about a good 10 minutes left. You can call in and say what you need to say. Telephone number 214-729-4489. Holla at your boy.
Say
Mo the Magnificent.
KG the Grizzly Silver.
We in this thing. We just trying to, hey, my man doing it to your ear hole, and I'm holding your head straight.
You hear me?
Nah.
Yeah.
But
all bread and cheese and no bologna.
What?
Got what you need. I just don't got it.
Say, man, we shout out to Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? We got our souvenir shirts from Puerto Rico. That's why we wore them today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Amen.
Green, we all that don't know our background green too. So
yeah.
You know, we trying to be in the 21st century.
Yeah.
We leave all that technical stuff up to our DJ
in the flesh. No, for real though. But,
control the narrative. That's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you how to be you, but just be gentle with people around you. Everybody not gonna concede to your presence. And accept that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you can and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the outcome, you know, the beautiful thing is if you one of the loved ones, you'll get to see the sun rise again. And that's what we don't recognize. All of us. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't bury so many people here in the last few years. It's just, I know it's been a whole village. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, lost a lot of good soldiers, a lot of good information, a lot of beautiful souls, you know, and funny laughs and smiles. And, you know, but we got those memories. Yeah, we got those memories, man. So let's hold on to each other. You know what I'm saying? We love ourselves and we love you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
We a long way.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get soft in a minute. We're going to be there for all that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get the towel and everything. Yeah.
But Trey say sometimes better get it out and off your chest instead of holding it in.
Yeah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? So even if you just got to close your eyes and act like you saying it to yourself in the dark, speak it into existence.
But I know it's the truth, but what if it don't come out right?
I mean, it's got to come out right. It's only one way it can come out. You know what I'm saying? On a perpendicular, 90 degrees, straight up and down.
Up and down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
like that.
Right is right and wrong is wrong. There is no in between right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? You either on this side or you on that side. You know what I'm talking about?
Ain't no middle ground.
Ain't no middle ground. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no third option.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's either life or death. So, you know, you just recognize the people that bring you those gifts, you know, the gift of joy, the gift of peace, the gift of patience, the gift of love, you know, the gift of gentleness.
Why are you preaching over?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to help somebody.
Get you a church.
I want to help somebody, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can donate to our show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
214.
We got a building fund.
Yeah, we trying to do something. We trying to, you know what I'm saying, let you know what we know. God is good. All the time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all donate. We're gonna get us some gift cards. We're gonna get them out on the show.
He sent us to give y'all a message. You know what I'm saying?
What that mean?
Be who you are. Be
everything
who
we
you are.
about.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all got some, count them. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate on nobody. And somebody hating on you, you doing something right. But they, you know what I'm saying? They don't mess with the devil people. They just mess with God people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we all struggling. You know what I'm saying? Even those of us that's doing well, we still struggling because, you know what I'm saying, we stuck in a mentality that world still even exists in the corporate world. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different monster in a different uniform. But it's the same spirit. You got to learn to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You fight spirits with the word. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why, you know, we talking about having rules in a relationship, you know, we don't know our place no more. You know what I'm saying? The men don't know how to be kings because we were all raised up by women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We didn't see the king. You know what I'm saying? So now we trying to be the king for the little prince, You know, but we have opposition with the queen now. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to play her role. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, they want to wear the pants. You know what I'm saying? They going having surgery. You know what I'm saying? Having mastectomy. Yeah, you know, I mean, and no disrespect to the alphabet people. You know, my best friend, alphabet people. You know what I'm saying? But the realest thing is, God don't make no mistakes. Get off into it. That's what the show is all about. Too hard to swallow. You know what I'm saying? The truth is, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, our page, man. Quit hating on us. All your folks, let them know about it. We here to talk about it, man.
When Trey say, you say what you mean and mean what you say. If
All
the
the time.
take it wrong,
stand
they
on
didn't
business.
or don't know.
Yeah.
Don't or didn't know.
Yeah.
That's real though.
Yeah.
That's real.
Stand
you know
on business. That's what we talking about, man. That's what we talking about.
Stand on business. That's gonna be the big show. Stand on business.
Stand on business. Shout out to Little Tiger.
King.
Little King, yeah.
I'm gonna get his head choked out messing with his dad. Daddy said you can't do nothing with me, so yeah. He said, we talking that shit. Stand on business, about to get his ass mollywop. Stand on business, man. You don't sit your head down somewhere. Look funny looking boy, Simpson looking at boy.
You know what? He gonna go get a pistol and hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's just at least you know what I'm saying. He probably struggling with the same thing like Will Smith and the kids struggle with. You know what I'm saying? All that popularity, man. It should go to your head, man. And then like the people that be around when your parents don't be around. But I can only imagine my nigga. You know what I'm saying? When the camera, yeah, the weird ass people he fucked with. You know what I'm saying? They probably got him feeling like he's Superman or somebody. I mean,
he was talking like he was Superman.
Yeah, what I'm saying, that be the drugs, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They be on that LSD and shit. Motherfuckers think they can jump off buildings and shit, my nigga. So they got them shit called flocker, my nigga. Got motherfuckers punching holes, concrete walls, these bricks.
That's that flocker. That's that stuff that had him eating people, right?
Yeah.
Shit all on Florida. Yeah.
It's all on these stuff. I don't know how they stop it. That's the spirit, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's what we dealing with on every level. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with spirits. You gotta recognize it. We are a spiritual world right now. Man. You gotta recognize it. Like I said, you gotta count the blessings, man, because you know, you be mad at the people, you know what I'm saying? But it be some dumb shit, but you know, you can't control other people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't got nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta show me something to get something. You know what I'm saying? You can't come to me with this, you know, you piss in the air till it's raining. You know what I'm saying? Because I love you, don't mean I gotta believe that.
Rain of lemonade.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but you know, I hate to use such a vulgar example, but we love y'all, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stand on business. You got to come with the A game and be 1,000 the whole time. The whole time, because I see through bullshit. Right, but big game though, being
I see through bullshit.
I gotta put it down like this is what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? But then when you know, everybody their own person. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect it. Especially at our age, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers been doing it their own way for however long they've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Here we come talking about doing it another way.
Look, I done done it all, bro.
Yeah,
I done seen it all.
Yeah, that's different.
You know,
I mean, but
anything
you show a motherfucker something, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's a little something, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker respect.
If you communicating, but that communication on getting with some bullshit, hey.
You gotta speak on it.
Gotta call it out. You told me that a while ago.
You gotta speak
call it out. Yeah. Call it out. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. Big O, we got action.
Just like that.
We got action. You know, so I mean, like I say, we control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if it's a narrative, just like you did, you pulled the trigger. You know what I'm saying? And killed it. You know what I'm saying? You had that option at all times. And I think that's the difference between a man and a boy. See, a boy will succumb to that. You know what I'm saying? And will fall victim to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like on the video, with the way she wanted old boy to respond, that would have been a boy.
Right.
To respond like that. See, he had already made his mind. He saw the shit come.
Yeah.
Like, he was
actually happy. Like, well, we don't know what he was.
I'm just saying. I was looking at his facial response.
He didn't look like he gave a damn.
And his posture, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even move a muscle. she got up in his face and was tripping about him not making a
He
fight.
still wasn't tripping.
Yeah, so he was just
He wasn't trying to go jail either. Shit.
Exactly.
He know she was ready to get with the shits.
And she still could have if she really wanted to, just like on life. What life was it before Lawrence?
Yeah.
That was a good shot.
Breezy, let me see that last comment before we close this boy out.
Yeah.
You can love someone and not be in love with them.
That's true.
Oh, that's real. That's real.
A whole show.
You love the person that they are, but you ain't in love, you know what I'm saying, with them to where you care about what happened to them, but you ain't finna jump through these goddamn hoops no more. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what the show, No Doubt Demon. That's what that whole show was about. You know what I'm saying? You know, you with a person, you with them for whatever reason, but you're not happy with them. You just with them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're comfortable with that person. You're familiar with that person. That's what the whole show was about. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking a chance and going out there to find a person that really love you the way you want to be loved, because it's out there, but you just have, even the person that you with, you just have to teach it to them, communicate. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people just don't know because it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? People really need to find out what each other's love language is and communicate and show them that, hey, I know that your love language is quality time. I'm here with you, sharing my time with you. You know, point that out. If your love language is gift giving, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be nothing expensive. You know, draw them a little picture and put their name on it, whatever. Just, you know, that's how they communicate love. You know what I'm saying? And people think it's funny, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you find out what that is, it's easier to navigate, but you got to know what it is that you steering your ship to.
Hey, bro. Yeah. You know, I got a million memes on my phone, bro. Because every time I see something funny, crazy, every time I see, I can't. I got to be calculated when I do it. But this one here is fun as hell to me. Nobody treats you better than somebody you don't want to be with. Ain't that a bitch? You know what I'm saying?
They trying to win, but
they trying to get it.
Yeah, they trying to win. So, but you think about that.
You done fucked it up.
They already know what to do. They just chose not to do it.
And now they want to do it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that show you that's part of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? You really can't knock nobody for that. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. You know what they call that?
What?
Spinning the block.
Spinning the block.
You know spinning the block.
Stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business, ready down that hill.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it. Stand on business down that hill. But that's what you're gonna have to do.
And in my younger days, that's all I used to do. I just sit back and wait for them to spin the block. You know what I'm talking about? Look, in my old days, I'm like, but shit ain't becoming. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I need, loyalty on my side. You
gotta put
stand
that
on business. Stand on business. Be down for me.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go through something. Look, I'm trying. Let's go through something. But guess what? Bro.
It's hard though, because you got to recognize that money is a finite resource. A lot of people don't have money to take chances with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what casino is all about. But when you get to that level, you pretty much rich. You got money to gamble with. Anybody that's a gambler is rich.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, most of them are bro.
Yeah. No, I mean, because if you got money to gamble, you got to be rich. You know what I'm saying? And whether you go broke by gambling, that's a choice that was made. But you had the money.
What kind of gambling?
Any kind. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
motherfuckers be at the tonk table with $5 and got gas get home.
If you got to do that to live, you know what I'm saying? Then that's different than you.
Just like you took my damn money and left, right, center last week.
Yeah, how much that take?
It was like 18. Yeah. It was not my money. Anyway, bro, guess what? It's an hour and 4 minutes in, dog.
Already, man.
I hate to close it out.
Stop by and share at this moment in time and space with us. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Shout out to that boy Iron Man.
Shout out.
Fuck Tony. You know what I'm saying? Our little homie. You know what I'm saying?
The OG.
Yeah, him that there. So we're gonna see y'all next time on
Be Humble, Stay Humble Network. Shout out to Breezy and Pastor. You know what I'm talking about. Too Hard to Swallow. I'm Mo the Magnificent, the one and only. Put it in your back. My dog. Here we out.
Peace.
PR.